Good afternoon. What a wonderful day for trading it was today. As you'll see here in the clip, that I took a 2-to-1 on EU. I'm going to break it down for you right now. Right here, you'll see I'm outlining the 4-hour bearishness. We're still looking for the outlined liquidity to be grabbed. Right here on the 1-hour chart, you'll see me outlining the grab liquidity on the top side, and still looking bearish. And right about here is where I have a good feeling that we're going to start sweeping the 4-hour liquidity that I outlined yesterday. So right here I'm on the 15-minute, just trying to outline in 1 minute, obviously trying to outline some of kind of what I think is going to happen, and just kind of outlining that we're still waiting on the New York kill zone. I do not want to enter a trade until after 8:30. I'm also outlining here that I'm expecting bearish price action until either a 4-hour high gets taken. That would constitute a higher time frame break of structure, and there's still major targets below price action if you remember from the videos yesterday and the day before. And right here we're getting pretty close to 8:30, and I'm outlining short-term highs that I would like for price to run above before hopefully price would shift and structure bearish. Again, we're waiting for 8:30, so I delineate a line in orange to kind of help me with this while I'm on my phone. And so that's kind of how I go about doing this. Right here, 8:30, price drops down, and then creates a short-term high, and then it breaks it to the upside and continues going to some equal highs further. I'm drawing some lines here, and it's just kind of what I'm thinking at the moment, but it didn't necessarily play out that way. So I watched this price action, and it was just dancing around, and wasn't showing me anything that I was really super observant of. And I remembered that we had red letter news today. It came out at 8:30, and I was hoping for some volatility to the downside here. But as you'll see here in just a few minutes, I'm going to type in a little note about the unemployment news, and then as soon as I type in here that the news is coming out, it already came out, that volatility shot up into the market. We had a big run to the upside, and then we shifted. We began a shift bearish, and at that point I was super interested in this, and I kind of had a really good feeling that this is going to be a trade that was going to take TP pretty quick after my order was placed. So see right here, I'm typing in the unemployment news, and just price starts shooting up. And what it's doing here is it already took people to the downside out of the market. Now it's aiming for liquidity on the bullish side. And right here you'll see on the 1 minute, I keep changing the view on you. So on the 1 minute, it shifted structure to the downside, and this is the point where I said, okay, I'm going to put a stop mark or sell stop in and aim for a 2-to-1. So that way, if it broke that secondary set of structure, I would automatically be triggered into the trade. And once it did, I think I was in drawdown for like a minute or two. It wasn't very long, and then price just melted away, as you'll see here in just a minute. I giving you the news. I got tagged in. Had one candle in drawdown and a second candle part of the way in drawdown, and then right here I happened to get an alert on my phone, and I was like, man, this thing is moving fast. So and it was headed right for the 4-hour liquidity that I outlined earlier. And then I said BEA beautiful. What a wonderful trade. This is the price action that I used to love when I traded EEU years ago. If you don't know anything about me, but you don't obviously, and right about here is where the trade takes TP, but I traded EU for a while and was pretty successful on um, paper trading, and then I went to futures and and I kind of just wanted to get back into the Forex thing. So now that is it. Hope you all have a great, wonderful day.